Another fun thing to work with is animating the different parts on your slide. So for instance, our different text boxes can be animated so that they're not there right away. So I selected my text box and I've got my animations window open here already. If that happens to be closed, then you can right click on your text box and choose Animate, and that will bring it back up. When you do it that way, it automatically applies a fade in animation. So we don't need to click Add Animation again because we already have one. We don't have a whole lot of choices here, but you'll notice that there's an in and an out. So you definitely, if you want something to appear, choose one of the ins. I think spin works either way. Fade in will be a good standard to use. And again, we've got a speed here. So somewhere around there. And we click play and see what that looks like. So we have our transition, and then we click to have our text fade in. We can do the same thing to our names. Now we already have the animation window open, so all we have to do now is select our text box and then click Add Animation. And we'll do the same thing, fade in. The other one was 1.5 seconds, so, and if you're not sure, you can click on that one and just see 1.5 seconds. Doesn't have to be exactly the same, but probably a good idea. And then we can try that out. So we just have our nice picture. Click once for our title, click again for our names. Now that's all fine and dandy, but somebody who's watching your slideshow might think, oh, that's a nice image, and not really know that there's text coming. So if we click on our first one again, and we get a little hint here with the color and the first few letters, which one it is. Instead of on click, we can say after previous. Now sadly, we don't get to add a delay time there. That's very handy. But, and we can do the same thing with our names. Instead of on click, we say either with previous or after previous. But let's do after previous, and we can just click play and see how that looks. Automatic, automatic. There we go. So by doing things semi-automatic, the after previous choice, then the people viewing your slideshow don't have to do anything extra, and things will just kind of happen for them. So give that a try. You can do that with any of the text. So I have to hit stop. You can do that with any of the text on any slide, and especially things like arrows and if you have other text boxes on there, those are great things to add after the fact, and so you can add animation to any of these things. The key thing being that you select your item first. It needs to be selected, and then you can add an animation. So give that a shot.